It's a pleasure to talk to you about him because he's going to be such a memorable villain. So let's talk about his physicality. He reminded me of Beyoncé Knowles with having his hair always floating like a ventilator. How much fun was it for you, or was it a big like makeup process every day?
It was fun in the sense that they dress you. The best people in the world on wardrobe, one of the best people in the world, put you this amazing wardrobe, and the best makeup people in the world put you this makeup on. They give you a sword. They put you in a real size boat, and they tell you, okay, now action. So it's like you're coming back to a 5-year-old when you were a 5-year-old. And yes, the makeup process was 3 hours long every day, but it helps you a lot because you see your face in the mirror, and then that gives you a clue of who this person is perceived by others. So the hair is more digital, but still, the combination of it all, it is crazy good, what they did. Yeah.
And it must have felt all the more surprising when you saw the final product on screen, like how he looks and how real mostly it all is. Yeah.
Yes. When I saw it on screen, the whole thing finalized, it was like a birthday gift. You know, like I wasn't expecting it, and then I opened the case and the character appears. It was magical.
Do you agree, like with any good villain, he doesn't believe that he's a bad guy? For him,
of course,
he's got his cause, his backstory is enough.
Of course. I mean, and the fun part becomes when, it starts with imagine the man behind the monster, and that's the fun part. It's like what made him become what he became. And that's, I guess, the mission of any actor who plays a character like this, to try to see why he does what he does. And also feel sorry for him, because at the end of the day, there's a reason why he became that thing.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Is there a lot of information that you get on marine life at the moment? Because obviously, someone like Salazar, obviously not in the curse part, but in the navigating, getting rid of pirates part, must have been true, especially in Spain and exactly. With all the navigation.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I brought the south of Spain flavor and little detail into the language and into the body language, because those were the major, the most important captains at the time in the Spanish Navy, which was a very powerful one at the time. So, and it made all sense. They were all trying to clean the waters out of piracy, because they didn't want their own treasures to be sank or being stealed. So it made sense that a person like Salazar was out there on the seas at the time. Yeah.
Hollywood's the same. They want to clean the world out of piracy, but for other reasons at the moment.
Well, for the right reasons.
Exactly.
Because piracy doesn't do any good to many people. I mean, people do and work hard in order to make movies, music, books, and then do it for free. It's not right. I mean, it's not only about the author. It's about the families that work on those industries that you are damaging.
Yeah, and the whole crew and the pleasure of seeing it on a big screen with the right, especially something like this where you've got the technology helping telling the narrative. From your acting point of view, how important is the technology, all the more for the character of Salazar, where it's constructing the character with you? Yeah,
totally. But also at the same time, it humanizes it, because it's more, it is real. I don't see there's a lot of special effects, but I believe it. It is real. It doesn't look like a toy. It looks like something that is happening in front of your eyes.
And the voice was so important. Was it your idea to say Sparrow? Because I will never forget this, and I think it was a great idea to call him Jack Sparrow, and everybody should change.
Yeah, that's the Spanish way. I went with a very thick Spanish accent, because it's Salazar.
Yes, exactly.
So that's why it's called Salazar.
Salazar and Jack Sparrow.
Exactly.
And that was the right way.
That's the way it has to be pronounced. Yeah.
I just interviewed the directors, and they're like, Javier was brilliant, and he's done so many villains in the past. But I was thinking, of course, you've done very memorable villains, but none like any other one. The acting skill is always very different in each one. How careful are you that if you do a great villain, you should not remember I could not remember another.
Right, but it all depends on the page and on the script. Like, and of course, this guy doesn't have anything to do with Silva on Skyfall or like on the Coins. It has to be dry. It was a dry movie, dry character. This one has to be wet in the sense that it has to be fun and enjoyable. So you have to bring that flavor into it. And Silva as well, because you are in James Bond world. So you have to bring different tones to it. Oh no, you try. I don't know. You try. You try the best you can.
I think you do it very well, and you're also blessed with getting, projects that are so different from one another. Think of winning an Oscar for No Country for Old Men, and this kind of other type of character that enriched as well the acting exercise for you. Is that how you choose it? Because it's going to be enriching. It's going to be something that you may learn from on top of giving the acting skill too.
Yeah, I mean, you choose it first of all because you have to work and you have to make a living out of it. And then you have to be grateful for what they are calling you for. And then, because you keep working. And then, based on that, you choose for many reasons. In this case, because you want to be part of it, because you like the franchise. I know, because I saw that on Pirates 4 with Penelope, how careful and caring and amazingly done the Jerry Bruckheimer's productions are, and Disney. So you know that the best people are going to be taking care of everything there. So you know that you're going to be protected. And artistically speaking, there is room to bring something to it. So many reasons why you say yes to a movie like this, but at the same time you have to work.
Well, on that behalf, how much is the concept of Hollywood and the Hollywood dream part of your life and your career? Is it only when you're promoting films like that and it's not part of your life at all?
No. I don't know what Hollywood means, actually. I mean,
as a metaphor.
This is very Hollywood, I have to say. This is maybe the biggest Hollywood thing that as we know it. You work, you go around the world promoting the movie. You know that a movie like this is going to be seen a lot. And that is a responsibility when you do a character like this, because you know that it's going to be seen a lot. So that is the pressure of doing something that it's like, okay, how do I convey to bring a character that is mostly liked by different ages? And you have to find the tone, the right tone for every age, right? And to put all of that into the character.
When you see Johnny Depp being Jack Sparrow, I'm never going to say Sparrow again, do you understand why it's a character that is loved by so many people?
Yes.
Because you're seeing him in action.
Yes. I mean, he's an amazing actor and he's an amazing clown. The way he portrays and embodies the character, I mean, he has it under control. So he will be drinking his coffee and then, boom, out of a sudden,
switch it on.
Bah, he will be in the Jack Sparrow mood, and that will happen in front of your eyes like in a second. And a couple of times I have to cut the scene because I was laughing. I was like, man, that was brilliant. I was like applauding him, like, yeah. He's one of those iconic characters that you've seen. He's like almost the same that happened to be with Daniel Craig in Bond or Judi Dench in M. Characters that you've seen on screen and that you are interacting with them. It's like a dream come true for a moviegoer. Huh?